Apparemment, il a pas trop kiffé. On va le relancer. Voilà. Ça devrait mieux marcher comme ça.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's
Il y a
kind of a long
une
story.
éternité.
That's okay. I've got time.
Je sais.
Well,
J'ai plus
it
énormément de
all started
souvenirs.
on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my
Ça va
LeChuck
être drôle.
evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ils sont gentils, ces gens.
These guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
I don't pay for nothing. I'm a pirate.
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who keeps up the law and maintains order?
I'm the only law on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Alors, trouve un bateau.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Excuse me. Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh.
Big
Who
whoop.
sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know its location is a mystery.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Go on. Finish the story.
Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them. And they all went their separate ways.
Wow. That's some story.
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Mhm.
Did I mention that I'm Guybrush the LeChuck busting stud?
Uh-huh.
It's a pile of blank paper.
Alors bon, si je me rappelle bien, lui, c'est plus tard. Je crois que je peux lui voler son
Hello.
monocle.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
Hop là.
Hey, where's my monocle?
Je suis un connard sans cœur.
Oh, isn't that cute? I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing that.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui derrière?
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
I don't think I'd get away with that.
C'est dommage. Non, je ne veux pas aller là.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Hey, hired help only.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Comment j'accède à mon inventaire déjà? Ah, comme ça, ok. Bon, on va essayer de se balader un peu. Marais, cimetière, la péninsule. Je sais plus du tout par quoi il faut commencer. J'ai des souvenirs très très vagues du jeu.
Hello?
Hello, man. My name's Captain Dre. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it. No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail.
Il faut se débarrasser de Largo, il faut trouver son collier porte-bonheur.
Natty dreads.
Thanks, man.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
C'est glauque.
Gee, I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Come again. Ok. Par quoi allons-nous commencer? Je crois qu'il faut aller voir... Ouais.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Faut que j'aille voir la magicienne vaudou.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful ghost-dissolving potion you needed it.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Alors...
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Voilà.
Are you willing to help me make one?
C'est là
To make it work, you need to bring me some
que l'aventure va commencer.
artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Une liste de courses. C'est terrible ce jeu. Je viens de penser qu'il y a peut-être un truc à ramasser à l'intérieur.
I'll just take a little.
Voilà. Petit peu de ficelle. Non! Alors... Je sais qu'il faut aller creuser. Il faut récupérer un os. Non, pas sur la pierre tombale.
Dig that, Daddy.
Sur la tombe.
This is creepy feeling.
Ça, je m'en rappelle. Même qu'il va perdre son pantalon.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Gross.
Gross. Alors... Putain, j'ai des souvenirs très confus. Mais il me semble qu'il y a un truc à faire dans sa chambre d'hôtel.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Et pour ça, il me faut un couteau. Pour avoir le couteau, il faut que j'aille dans la cuisine. En passant par la fenêtre.
Sharp.
Ok. Et avec ce couteau, je peux normalement libérer l'alligator.
Hey, how'd old Pigbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Tac.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites.
Et là, je peux aller...
Who let you into my room?
I, thought it was my room?
Well, it ain't. So get the f out of here.
Oh, c'est censuré. Alors, j'ai son postiche, ça va vachement m'aider.
There's strange little white bugs all over it.
Il faut que je récupère la salive qu'il y a ici, mais il me faut un genre de mouchoir, je sais plus comment on fait.
I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Ouais, c'est ça. Ah si, il y a un truc avec la cire pour policher ou je ne sais quoi, une cire à bois là, pour lui. Il y a un truc quelque part ici.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against...
Excusez-moi.
I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of
Ah
chef?
là là, cette blague en français qui marche pas du
Woodsmith,
tout.
which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Sur le woodchuck.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of them. Get away from there. I need all of them.
Peut-être que j'aille parler au mec d'abord alors. pour avoir le polish.
Nice.
Hey, leave that alone.
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No.
Please?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Pretty please with sugar on top?
No.
Pretty please with sugar and a cherry?
No.
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, and a cherry?
No.
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, a cherry, and chocolate sprinkles?
No.
I really need it.
No.
Well, I didn't want that old bucket anyway.
What is it?
Hi,
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush, the man who rid the world of LeChuck.
Sure you are.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop? Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
How much longer is this story?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Alors, pourquoi je peux pas
Hey,
prendre le
leave
seau?
that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well,
No.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Ah, voilà. Fallait juste prendre le bon choix de dialogue. Alors, on va aller chercher le polish.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Ok. Alors je crois que il faut que je reparte. Oh. Ah, c'est chiant ça. Désolé.
Nice stick.
Tac.
This door appears to be locked.
Ok. Faut que je reparte. Me semble-t-il. Faut que j'aille récupérer de la boue.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
C'est des malades. Non, faut que je retourne à l'hôtel. C'est bon, il est pas là.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay.
Je sais même plus
Can't get this thing off my
à
head.
quoi ça sert.
When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed. It's already open. It's empty.
Non, il n'y a rien de plus ici, je crois. Déjà, je peux attraper le rat, mais je sais pas à quoi ça sert.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
Alors, il y avait déjà...
That doesn't seem to work. in my pocket. Nice.
À quoi ça sert? D'accord, c'est pour prendre le rat. Alors, à quoi il sert le rat? Je n'en ai plus aucune idée.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Il n'y a rien ici. Comment fait-on? Ah, si, faut peut-être bien mettre un rat dans la soupe. Pour que lui soit licencié. Ouais, c'était à ça, je crois, qu'il servait le rat.
This is a cold soup.
Et là, je dois pouvoir commander de la soupe.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
Oh, I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired.
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah. You interested?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie. I hate fruit cocktail. I've never been much for rodent seasonings. I'm no cook.
Ok, donc ça me servait juste à avoir de l'argent. Argent qui, je ne sais pas à quoi il sert pour l'instant. Mais nous finirons bien par trouver. N'est-il pas? Ah, je suis encore fait avoir. Où est-ce que je peux avoir ce mouchoir? Forcément par ici. Qu'est-ce que j'ai là-dedans? Est-ce que je peux utiliser la recette? Ah, ou alors non, c'est vrai, il faut prendre du papier chez le cartographe maintenant qu'il a pu ses lunettes.
You're supposed to be cooking.
I had to buy some eggs.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
Ah. Oh bah celui-là, il réclame pas son argent. C'est toujours ça de prix.
Where is that thing? I swear I put it right here. I hope I didn't lose it. I'll never be able to afford a new one.
Et là, je peux prendre la salive. Et il me restera seulement à trouver comment récupérer les vêtements.
Oh, yuck.
Comment déjà?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
J'y suis presque. Mais pas vraiment.
I don't like to get naked in other men's rooms.
Oh, si je crois ça va. Voilà. Ah putain. Quel truc de bâtard ça. Ça y est. Et là on devrait avoir tous les ingrédients. Pour se débarrasser de l'argot.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
Got it right here.
Great. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Oh, where was it?
Un perroquet mort.
Ah, here it comes.
Un vieux soutif. Pourquoi pas? Alors, allons voir la sorcière vaudou.
I don't want to pull it out of the water.
commence à faire faim quand même. Hein.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
About that voodoo doll,
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag.
My juju bag.
Now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Ok. Easy, easy. Il me semble qu'il faut juste que j'aille dans la chambre d'hôtel.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out.
Ow! Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. Oh, how are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... No!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
Can you give me something to protect me?
He has magic just as strong as mine. Nothing I could give you would protect you. But there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. Where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Vieux cadeau empoisonné. Alors, on va sauvegarder la partie. Ouais. Ça faisait un moment que j'avais pas fait. Hop. Oui, bien, merci bien pour ce live. Je pense qu'on continuera plus tard. J'ai Tomb Raider aussi à faire. Bref, je vous souhaite à tous une très bonne soirée.